Telling you about a man from Hemel cycling nearly 2,000 miles across Spain in just 18 days, all in aid of three charities very close to his heart. Well, JacksonMoore was cycling the 1968 route of the Tour of Spain with three of his friends. So, last week, you might remember on the show, we spoke with Will live from Spain. So, today, it's the 18th day. How has he got on? Well, I think he might well have completed it because Will's on the line right now. Evening to you, Will.
Hi there, how are you going?
Yes, very well. So I'm guessing you have completed your challenge.
We have. We finished today about 7 o'clock Spanish time outside the Atletico Bilbao stadium. And got to say that we were pretty tired and very relieved to be finished.
Oh, fantastic. Well, congratulations to you all. What an amazing achievement. And, I mean, fair to say that you faced your challenges along the way, didn't you? Last time we spoke to you, you mentioned that one of the team suffered a bit of an injury, didn't they, at one point?
Yep. Jerry came off on a roundabout, got 3 stitches in his head, and actually his wife Jen came out to welcome him into Bilbao, and she bought a pair of scissors from the chemist and took the stitches out herself last night. So he's looking good actually now. You can hardly tell he's had any injuries. He's going to go back telling all these stories. Nobody will believe him.
Absolutely. Oh, I love it. And you've got to have some sort of injury so you can tell the story to everyone, I suppose, and make yourself look like the real hero when you get home. I mean, it's an incredible challenge that you guys took on. I mean, how was it? I mean, we spoke to you last week. From then onwards and to today when you finished, how was it? Did it get tougher along the way?
Yeah, it did, because we got into the mountains of northern Spain, and we were doing about twice as much climbing each day. So we had some 14-hour days and some heat. So it was a fairly full-on experience, it's got to be said. But we all got through it, and so super pleased to have got through. And what's great is all 4 of us started and 4 of us finished, so that's the main thing. Absolutely.
And also the big question as well is, do you know how much money you've raised so far?
Yeah, we are very close to our target of £30,000, so we're about 27,500 right now, and donations are still coming in, so we're confident we'll get there.
That is awesome. That's an incredible target, an incredible achievement as well. So well done to you all. That is absolutely brilliant. I'm very sure you're going to make that 30,000 target. I'm sure you will. Now, one other person hasn't got a mention yet in terms of support that they've given you along the way. We've mentioned obviously you and the team. You've completed the challenge, but there was one unsung hero that popped out to Spain to go and help as your support crew, wasn't there, Will?
Yeah, cousin Gucci. How could we have got through the days without Gucci?
Well, let's have a chat with the man himself. Gucci, evening to you.
Evening. Do you know, to be honest, that man is very modest because I saw firsthand what those boys went through, and proud is not the word. They were magnificent, and no one else could have done that, Chris. I mean, that was attritional. I know I spoke to you last week when we were on the Spanish plains, it was really hot, and they went into the mountains. It was chucking it down with rain, and I said, the roads are going to be flooded, Will. How are you going to possibly get through this? And what he didn't mention is he got a tug from the Spanish police because he went a bit wrong, and he went down the wrong way once. Probably not unsurprising because it was chucking it out of rain, and he went in this wrong one-way road, and he phoned me and goes, do you think I'm off the track, cousin? I said, yeah, you got to turn back, and because I was on the old sat-nav thing. And then all of a sudden, when I got to the next rest stop where they were all turning up, he goes, oh no, cousin, the old Spanish police tugged me, not only for cycling the wrong way up a one-way road, but also for having my earpods in.
No way.
And so that's a double offence. He got away with it. I don't know how. Probably because he was a Yorkshireman. But I mean, to be honest, Chris, having witnessed what they went through last week and what they were going to go through up those mountains, I take my hat off to them. And if anyone, would possibly have a little spare couple of quid in their pocket to donate to the 3 really worthwhile charities, I would thoroughly recommend it, because those boys went through hell.
Well, I can hear how proud you are, Gucci, which, you know, it's fantastic.
And you know, to be honest, you know, he has sucked the family gene, the gene pool full of not only, you know, endurance, but also ability to do what he's done. And so congrats to all.
Absolutely. And Will, what would you like to say to Gucci as well, who came out as your support crew as well?
Yeah, no, we love you, Gucci. Thanks. You kept us entertained along the way. We wouldn't be able to do it without our support crew. It's got to be said. And Gucci kept us entertained. My son Charlie was out there for all 18 days. Scott, our physio photographer. We've had Peter out there. We've had James. We've had Seamus. We've had a really good crew out supporting us along the way.
Well done to you all on what has been a fantastic achievement. So is there going to be a little video that goes along that people can see, maybe, of the challenges that you guys faced, or is there, or like a clip of something that people can see? Where can they kind of find all of those details?
Yeah, so there's lots of photographs. There'll be some videos on there as well on the Wilter website. So it's www.wilter.org. So WILLTA.org. And that's also got the link to donate to the 3 great charities that we're supporting. So it's Cancer Research UK, Harrison's Fund, and a bit closer to home, Herts Young Homeless. So 3 amazing charities, and we would love to get to 10,000 for each of the 3 charities. So we're just a few thousand off. So any donations out there, as Gucci said, would be massively appreciated.
Well, we're keeping everything crossed that you do reach that target. It's been an absolute pleasure following your journey. We've not had to do much. We've been sat in the studio whilst you've been pedaling out there in Spain, but you should be really proud of what you guys have done. And then the final question that I've got to ask you, Will, you've now done the tour of Spain, you've done the tour of France. Is there anything planned for next, or are you thinking of maybe giving it rest for a little while?
Yeah, there might be I think domestically it might make sense to have a little bit of a rest, but the Giro Wiltalia is beckoning a few years out. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to when it happens. Will, well done to you, and well done to you, Gucci, as well.
Thanks,
well done,
Chris.
guys.
Thanks for all the support. Cheers.
As I say, Chris, all I was there was to offer my humble support, but those boys were fantastic. So many congratulations. And Jerry, I'll buy you a beer at the golf club next week, mate.
I'm sure they'll look forward to it. Gucci, thank you so much. And Will JacksonMoore there, who has cycled around Spain, all for charity. What an achievement that is. That's nearly 2,000 miles. Yes, 2,000 miles. Many of us won't do that in a car this year. He did that on a bike across Spain in some unbelievable conditions. Well done to them. What an incredible achievement. Go and find all of the details online, and if you can spare a couple of quid, I highly recommend you do.